everybody. Today we'll be making a habitat for the Ankylosaurus. The Ankylosaurus is a dinosaur that is about 83.5 million years old. It can weigh up to almost 18,000 pounds, and some of its predators are the Tarbosaurus and Deinosuchus. Today's habitat wasn't that hard. Its habitat is supposedly the wetlands and subtropical climates of North America. Honestly, all I heard was temperate, and not wetlands, but as soon as I heard temperate, I just thought forest, river. There's something wrong with me. I keep doing it. I'm sorry. There's too many rivers in my park. I know it, but it's such a nice water feature. It divides up the area, gives them a nice, really cool shot. Like, the B-roll shots of my dinosaurs walking through the rivers look so good, although half the time I don't show them in my videos. But it just adds detail, okay? It adds detail. As you can see, I'm also trying to do something nice. I'm trying to recreate the rivers near where I live, or streams that have little indents in them. You know, like the ones that are a little bit deep in the grounds, and the forest is like a different other area. At first, it does look kind of weird because I didn't connect it to the other side of the park, so it just kind of looks like a weird Cheeto in the middle of my enclosure, but I'll fix that later. As you can see, I added the famous forest in the corner technique. It's used too much, but it works too good, so we're not changing it. The Ankylosaurus is actually pretty cool, in my opinion. It's kind of a tank, like, literally. I'm pretty sure you could mount a cannon on it and it wouldn't move when it was shot. Like, the recoil just doesn't affect it. And it's a pretty cool dinosaur, but it's not really my favorite, honestly, I have to say. I don't really like the larger herbivores, like Sinoceratops. It's a larger herbivore, it's cool and all. One of my favorites, though, I discovered through Jurassic World Evolution 2, is the Wuhersaurus. The look of the plates and everything, like the outlines on the plates for the Jurassic World Evolution 2 rendering and design, it just looks so good. Oh, and as you can see here, I'm adding some sand along the river edge to really just make that river pop against the green. Something I like to do. It's really nice. Here I'm trying to make that river connect to the fence, so that way it does actually look like a river, and again, not just a random Cheeto in the middle of my park. And it looks pretty good, honestly. I'm pretty proud of myself. Then I get into my least and most favorite part, adding the details and characteristics. Well, right now I'm still doing the sand, but later I'm going to add some of the details and characteristics that make this area pop. As you can see, I've already added flowers on the normal plains area to make that area look full of life and not just a flat piece of ground. Then you can see here, I'm adding decorations, and I'm going to look for some nice trees and bushes to put on the side of it, kind of like duckweed and stuff, how you would see that in marsh or wetlands, or just near any small creek in the plains. So that's just there to really add the poppiness. I don't know why I keep saying pop in this video. It's like I'm from the Midwest trying to order a soda. Oi, buddy, give me a pop. Yeah, pop right there, pop right there, pop right there. But as you can see, I'm adding some rocks in there to make it pop. I'm going to put a pop counter in this video. But seriously, it does make it like emphasizes the river. It emphasizes how the river is slightly different. Here's me getting some looks at the first enclosure. Really, honestly, first-person view, underrated. It helps you so much to see how the dinosaurs are seeing their enclosures and everything like that. It's just so nice. Also, as you can see, I'm kind of stalling. I made this video 7 minutes long, and I was incredibly proud of this design, so I didn't want to cut a single part. At one point, I'm just going to have to be silent. Here, I'm adding some more rocks, as you can see. Trying to get rid of these weird plants over here. Eventually I realized, well, goddamn, I can't really figure out how to make that fit. So I'm going to use, whatchamacallit. They're trees, basically. They are trees, and it allows me to individually place them, which makes it better for when you're trying to cover a small area and you don't want to just use the smallest radius possible and just guess if it's going to look good. So, as you can see, that's what I'm doing. And now I think this is when I was on a call with my friend, and he was asking if I could go to the park with him, but I said no, because I was doing this. And I'm dedicated to you people. I'm dedicated. That's right. Here, adding more rocks, okay? I think there's too many rocks, but who cares? I love rocks so much. Here I'm adding a little bit more of the ornamental shrubs just to make it look nice. Finish up all the flowers, because I love flowers. And the flowers over here just even add even more texture. 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 As you can see, this is a pretty good video. Here's me checking over the hatchery to bring in the dinosaur. That's right, getting that dinosaur. And then here's going to be some of my last little minutes, okay? I only have about 2 minutes left until I finish this build, really. A lot of it's me waiting and doing other stuff, because that happens a lot of times. I'm waiting for the dinosaur to get in the park, because without that I can't really get my B-roll shots. I might even cut this part. Well, I can't already, because I started this voice thing. If you haven't noticed, a lot of times I'll be like, I'll cut this, and I won't, and it's because I don't want to cut out or, like, delete this entire voice section. It's gonna look weird in editing. That's just how it works for me, but here you can see I'm adding some trees, because I don't really like the look of seeing the giant expanse of lands. It just gets for the detail, because there's some detail in the fronts and stuff, and that's why I allow the front to be visible, and also because I have to put the gate there so ranger squads can get in. But I don't like the back, because it just reveals the giant open expanse that I have. I don't want to get rid of the idea that you're in this separate habitat. So here I'm putting some trees on the walls, like right by the fences, to stop people from being able to see the alpine area right next door where the Albertosaurus is living currently. I'll be completely honest, I skipped a dinosaur today. I was supposed to do the Ankylosaurus, which is a hybrid dinosaur, but I hate the idea of using hybrid dinosaurs in this park. At first I was like, oh, I could be funny and do like I could just do a hatchery thing with like heavy fences and industrial stuff everywhere. Or I could just do combining the natural habitats of the two dinosaurs, which would be cool, and maybe I'll do that one day when I have time and sanity, but for right now, it's just